Hey guys, welcome back to Shadesztown. Hopefully you enjoyed that little break. It was pretty fun, uh, killing hordes of zombies like that. But show you what I've kind of done. I've changed this up quite a bit. I spent a lot of time on it, kind of working on the spawn rate. Basically, I wasn't pleased with the spawn rate, and filling in 128 block radius from that center point was just very impractical here in survival mode. So what I have done to improve the spawn rate is done two things. You can see there's air blocks basically everywhere except on this bottom row where they witches spawn, both there and there, except for these four vertical towers. Air blocks are very important, especially these close ones. So I got rid of some side blocks here. The other thing that I've done, obviously, as you see, is built these four towers. And those towers are to receive the witches. Now, the reason I did that is I plan to come up quite far and stand basically at center, but right above this thing, like 120 blocks or so. And what that will do is, if no one else is around in this area, 128 blocks away from me in a sphere, mobs that spawn will instantly despawn. Therefore, I don't need to clear any of the caves. I just need to stand up there. Now, the downfall of that is mobs that do spawn within 128 blocks for 30 seconds will stay alive, and then there's a chance that they will despawn after 30 seconds is up. And so what I did is I moved them. I want to move them up as close to me as I can get. Well, close to me as quickly as I can get them up there. And I guess I should eat all the way. And so I had it built where, if you remember where they were going, well, I had originally built where they were going around and falling. That won't work, because if they fall, they're further than 128 blocks and they despawn. So they had to go up. Secondly, then I built it so they would go around both sides of this and basically go up a tower over there that was outside of the spawn range of this. But that gave me issues too, because it would take some of them 30 seconds just to get to the tower itself. And so there was, some of them would despawn before they got to me. So now with four of them, they don't have to travel around. Basically, they fall in the water and come straight over and go up. So let me kind of show you the spawn on this. The spawn rate's still not going to be as good as it will be when I'm up there, but I want to kind of show you how it works. So just keep your eye kind of right there. As I was watching that, I just saw a bug with it. Looks like I lost a sign right here. Yep, I did. Oh, whoa, that was close. Who hit me? Huh. I don't know who hit me. But let's place that sign. There's supposed to be a sign right there. Let's make sure there's signs everywhere they're supposed to be. There, we need one right here. And there's one right there. And of course it has to rain on us. But if you noticed, we had quite a few go to those back ones. Let me run over there. And see, there's not a single one back here or a single one over here. And that's because of the chance to despawn with them not being 32 blocks. So what I'm gonna do is I'll build up one of these towers quite a bit, and then I'm gonna time myself, and I'll give myself 25 seconds. So from the time I start, say in the middle of the pad, say right there, to come over, come up, and 25 seconds later, and I'll just hold jump. I won't kind of push away or towards or anything, but I'll swim up this, and wherever I'm at 25 seconds, I'll mark that, and then I will go, so I will be within 32 blocks of that point. That way it's very likely that 99% of them make it all the way up to me, and I don't lose them for that despawn chance, through that despawn chance. So to do that, let me hurry and build up this glass tower up a ways, and then I'll fill it with water and work my way up, and I'll come back after that's built up a little bit. So I've built it up and I've timed it. If you see that glass block right there, that's when I hit about 25 seconds. Let me get that guy out of the way. Got a few of them spawning. I'm far enough away that they're spawning down there now. Gee. Well, let's wait for my health to regain. 30 seconds. I'll be right back. Put a dirt block there to block them off in case more of them come up. But let's let some health build up, and then we'll go down to that block. Okay. That should be enough. So let's head down. Okay. And our height is at 90. Okay. So let's do some math. Let me pull up a calculator real quick. You know what? I don't think this calculator can do what we need. But let's try. Scientific? Can you give me what I need? Where's the buttons? What is that? That is square root. Okay. So the way that I want to do that, say I want a 30 block radius, so we have 2 blocks extra. Let's just do 30 squared. I don't even know. There was squared. Duh, I could have done that. 900 equals x squared plus, and I'm 16 blocks away horizontally from where I'm going to be. So 16 squared is 256. The way that we do that is we do 900 minus 256 equals 644, and then take the square root of that. And we want to be 25, so we can be 25 blocks higher than where we're at. So add 90, and we can go up to block 115 if we're dead center. And that is where we will be standing. One more, okay. And then we will go in here till the middle. And I honestly don't know what coordinate that is, but I'll kind of give it a guess for now. Say roughly about right there. Okay, so that glass I'm going to build up. I'm going to have to go get smelt some sand and stuff, but I'm going to build each one of those up just to right here for now on all 4 sides, just to see if we can get the witches spawning in at a decent rate from up here. Okay, I've built up all 4 of those sides. If you notice my voice is a little different, I'm sorry, I got a cold, but what do you do? And as you can see though, witches are spawning and coming up to this level. This one is stuck, and I think there's a slime stuck down there, which if there is, we're gonna have to figure out how to end that. But I'm not too pleased with the spawn rate, and that is because there's still a lot of caves down here, and I'm still hitting the mob cap pretty easily. So I will have to change that. Let's see if I can get over to the... Oh, he hit me. Get... Darn. Let's see this, if there's a slime in here. Yeah, so this slime isn't despawning, unfortunately. So I am going to have to fix that, and I think I have an easy fix I just thought of, actually. Let me grab my stuff and we'll do that real quick. Okay, instead of working to kill the slimes, I realized that wouldn't take care of spiders. So I added half slabs in a couple spots where the monsters were spawning. Now it will lower my witch spawn rate, but it's give and take. But if you've noticed, obviously, we're on a different screen here. And this is a spreadsheet that I made that will tell me exactly where I need to go to fill in the area and the caves underneath where I'm standing. So if you look right here, this is this red thing's considered the standing point. This green here is considered the ground level, and then this brown is considered the area that needs to be filled that's underground. So if we move up our standing point right now, we're at 128. So say we move up to 175. As you see, that area we need to fill is significantly reduced. So this automatically calculates what that area is and tells me exactly where I need to go. So right here, this table tells me in 10 level increments. So I go to y equals level 55, and the x coordinates I have to light up from negative 45 to 45, and the z coordinates are the same. So that's a 90 by 90 area. At level 55 I have to fill up. You know, and then it gets bigger at level 65, and then I go up to 75, and then 85, and then 95. I have to fill up a 200 by 200 area. And my standing point is at negative 508 and 308, and I stand at level 115. If you notice, these automatically populated too, or adjusted anyway. And my ground level is about at level 65, 60, it's somewhere in there. That doesn't look right. Oh, 115. Okay. Now down here, you see that got cut off. That's bedrock area down here, so you don't need to worry about that. And then up here is build limit, so obviously you don't need to worry about that. So I'm going to have to fill in that area underneath my standing point. And it's actually a volume. This is, you know, a cutout of a sphere, so it's more of a volume. But I'm going to have to fill up these coordinates right here. At layer 5, I'm going to have to go between those x's and those y's and yada yada. Now this won't work if someone else is in the area. Say someone's standing right here, then all of this area over here will, that's not lit up, all of this area right here will build up. So it's assuming you're the only one in the area. So I'm going to go fill those in, like I said, and I will be back. Okay guys, I have been working pretty hard actually with my wife. And we have worked to clear those tunnels and light up any caves that we came across. We ended up making this little base here. Sorry, I'm feeding my 2-year-old. It's like midnight, or 2-month-old. He's kind of squirming. But we ended up making this little base, which is kind of in the corner. Not even a base, just this building to protect our chests. But there's the witch farm. Stuff is over that way, like our main actual city, downtown. Kill these guys real quick. Okay. Let me show you. Okay, so in the process of the work we've been doing, we have come up with these chests full of items, and we've just thrown stuff in, so it's pretty messy. Some of these, like these, we made accidentally. But some more diamonds. we haven't been grabbing everything we pass, unless it's, you know, kind of valuable. But let me show you what we've got. So this is the first level, and I basically just cut out the square of the boundaries that we needed to light up on the inside, and then went this way. In every 15 blocks, you see we made a tunnel going that way. Now it goes down here. Well, I'll just show you right here. The reason it goes down is there's water just above here. We were having water fall in, which of course it doesn't show you there. But anyways, if you dig up, there was water falling in, so we had to come down to get away from that. And then we go back up as soon as we're past that water. I'm actually surprised that one didn't fall. Let me show you. Here you go. It's like that right there. You know, we dug, ran into water. So anyways, this goes clear in the heck down that way. And then that way. So we got the first layer done. And we got the second layer done. Well, no, it's only not even a quarter of the way done. But anytime, here, I'll show you down here actually too. So that's the first layer. I ended up going like every 20, 25 blocks instead of every 10, a layer every 10, because it was just, I mean, it took days to do that first layer, and it was just unreal the amount of work it took, and I didn't want to do 5 of them, so by making them bigger, now we're only going to do 3. And we, like I said, we're probably about halfway done with the total thing, and we're seeing quite a difference on the mob farm. But anyways, so you know, you cut your tunnel, cut your tunnel, and you come across a ravine or a small tunnel or a mine shaft, and then you go and you just light the entire thing up. And let me go back and show you at the witch farm kind of how the results are showing. Let me show you the entity count right here. As you can see right there, it's at like 82, which is definitely below cap. I'm the only one on the server right now. But let's run out, see if this rain stopped first. Okay. Oh, the other thing we've been working hard on, we took down all the trees in that area. Let me get out of this area, because we've lit up so much, the monsters are they're forced to be so dense now that it's just insane fighting them. In fact, filling up these last tunnels lately, it gets hard because there's so many monsters in them now. But anyways, we've cut all the trees down and lit them all up with torches to keep mobs from spawning. And we're getting a pretty decent spawn rate here at the witch farm. Let me stand right here. Make sure we're safe for a minute. Okay. So we're getting a decent spawn rate. As you see, we're at about 75 entities from me standing right here. And there's, I think that was 2 spawn groups right there. I'm going to time lapse this and speed it up probably about 4 times the speed and let you kind of see the spawning. Okay, now if you noticed, spawn rate seems to go way slower when it turns daytime. Now I don't know why. These platforms come out enough that it should be blocking the light. You know, we still get a few, but I don't know if which spawn rate is based on the moon cycle or what, but I probably will expand that out so it's 20 blocks away from the platform and build it up. In fact, next episode I'm going to work on building this, you know, decorating it how I want it to be. I think I've decided to make this area our hazmat area, so we're going to have our we'll have the chemical plant, which will be our potion area, and then we'll have a smelter plant, and I think I actually might make this as part of the smelter and have the kill area be the smokestack, which will take a little bit of changing on it, but I think that's what I'm going to do next episode, so you'll just have to come back to see how that turns out. But let me go down and show you kind of how hard it is gotten to fill in these areas, these caves, these remaining caves. And I've been killing sheep and stuff because those show up, even though they're not counted as hostile mobs, they show up as the entity count. And so if I see any, you know, any entity, I'll kill it. Just so I get a more realistic number of the actual hostile mobs. Okay, so I ran out of torches as I was filling stuff up, and I had to come get more. And I found a good spot at negative 547, 13, and 421. So basically about right here. So let's head down and see if I can find that hole again, or that tunnel. Hey, a sheep. Oh, I see a little dark over there. Up there, okay. So let's light these up. So basically you just kind of been filling in the light, or the dark, just like that. Okay, let's go back. It's gotten kind of dangerous with lava down there. This looks kind of dark right here and there too, actually. Now there is kind of a system that I've used to fill these up, and it's worked out pretty well. And it's kind of the way you solve a maze. You stick to one side of the wall, and you just walk that side, so... There he is. So you stick to like the left side of the wall and follow it, but let's go back up. I saw a dark spot back up here. I think it was over there. Okay, so I want to go to negative 547. Why? 13? Okay, I gotta go clear down. So let's just ride this water down. Keep our eye out. Oh, see, there's some dark stuff up there. I mean, we ran into like 4 mine shafts and tons of caves, gullies, or rifts, or whatever. I mean, it's just been insane filling these things in. Okay. They're everywhere. It sounds like something's just right in here. Let's go take a look. Actually, he kind of sounds... Where'd you come from, mister? Up in here? Maybe? Not sure. Okay, let's go back down. Another thing that's been pretty effective So you follow the left, you listen for mobs, and kind of keep your eye out of where they're coming from. And that kind of guides you to the caves that are left unlit, which is definitely a lot of them. I think there might be a way down this way. That looks kind of dark. Let's throw a torch up here. Alright, we're going to start digging from right here. So we're at 588, 388, 85. Okay, so we got to go down this way. Let's dig some stairways down. Yeah, it's even got to the point where I usually don't pick up the gold. I've just gotten so sick of this part of the project, but I just want it to be done. Okay, so now we got to go over to 547. I really want to get there to show you. It's kind of a good example of how, you know, a good darkened cave that should show you kind of how bad the mobs are. And I've died a ton. I mean, I've gone through so many diamond tools. I was like sick of doing iron, so I'd enchant me a good diamond pick, and then I'd die just because there's so many mobs. So I'm back to iron. I got sick of not being able. I mean, the caves are so complex. Even if I had the coordinates to get there, I'd usually lose the item by the time I got there. So, okay, so 540-ish. At 421, we want to go this way. While I'm digging, I kind of want to talk to you about the rate at which I'm going to put out videos. Things just got a whole lot busier. I've been in summer, and so I've tried to pump out a bunch of videos to get a good kind of base going, but that looks kind of dark down there. Let's see if we can just throw it. There we go, good enough. But school started back up this week, and on top of school, last year I was on a team to build a robot for the NASA robotic mining competition, and we weren't planning on doing it this year. It is dark in there, see? We got a mob spawning. Basically anywhere there's dark, a mob will spawn. But so we weren't planning to do it this year, but they changed some of the rules. They don't let international teams come this time, and our plan was we were going to wait a full another year. We want our robot to be fully autonomous, and we just didn't have the resources to do it. Okay, so here's a tunnel. So you come in, you're lighting it up, and I mean there's 3 mobs right there. Kind of take those out, and there's an Enderman, even another. And I'll tell you, skeletons are pain. I should get a bow and arrow, but of course this tunnel's not going to be too bad. Let's kill this guy. We're in a tunnel. He's relatively easy. Come on. Oh, he died somewhere. Or not. Where are you at, dude? I'm regretting that. Yeah, Yeah, that tunnel actually came out pretty easy, but... Man, where is that Enderman? He's gonna jump me. Come in here. Actually, let's dig our way... Oh, there he is. There we go. Sorry. I totally got distracted from that. What I was talking about. So, we weren't going to do it, but then they didn't let international teams join this year. And so we were going to wait and make it autonomous, fully autonomous, and compete next year. But they didn't fill the slots right away like we were expecting. We kind of just got the bug. So we're going to go for it this year. Hey, some diamond. Score. Did I just place that? Or was this... Did I not see this from before? I think this is about where I ran out of... Yeah, this is about where I ran out of torches. I totally didn't see that from before, I don't think. Huh. Grab that ender pearl. They're valuable. I don't have an ender farm right now. But, so we're not going to go for full autonomy on that thing. We're going to kind of do it remote control, but... Is my inventory full? Holy mackerel already? And anyways, I'm going to be super busy with things. I still love playing the game. It's kind of my getaway and relax time. So, but as you see, there's just kind of mobs everywhere around the corners in these dark tunnels. And these ones aren't even that dark. So I'll still put out... Oh, get away from that lava! Kill him. Quick, quick, quick. Okay, let's build in for a minute and talk. So I'll still put out videos, but I've got some pretty exciting things going on, and a little more important things going on. So between school and this NASA competition, so kind of expect not near as much of a rush. I mean, I was putting out videos every couple days or something, so now maybe every week or two expect a new video. But I'll still give you enough to keep you interested, keep the village moving on too. I don't like projects that I've started sitting stagnant, so I'll keep this city growing, but might be at a slow pace. So if you see, like, let me show you kind of how I've followed a wall. So you come in here, and you see how they're on the right side. So that means when I came through this tunnel, I actually came this way. And the reason I do that, I put them on the left side as I'm discovering a tunnel. L, left for L for being leave, okay? So that way, if I'm kind of lost, and it's getting kind of complex, this system up here, but to do this, but you follow the torches so that, and you keep them on the right side all the time. And a lot of times that ends up putting you back where you started. So let's see if I can find an example of a good run that I've done. Let's jump up here and see if I can find one. Okay, let's try this tunnel. So, ooh, found a dark one. Come on. Where did you spawn? Just right here? Maybe it looks like you could have spawned over here too. I don't think I'll be able to show you just because we're in such a such a complex cave system that the stick to the left when you're leaving and right to return rule isn't gonna work. But anyways, that's what I've used to kind of navigate through all this mess. Ooh, I found another. I love when they do that. Who's gonna win? Ha-ha! Gotcha. I hear a zombie in here too. So anyways, I really wanted to get more done this episode. I really wanted to finish this, but it's been long enough. I need to get a video out. So you kind of see, that looks dark up there too. See, I mean, I could spend hours I already have spent hours and hours in here. And I could spend days still and find more and more caves. But let me show you. So right now we're at 118, but when we're up above at our standpoint, that sticks around 70 entities. And at about 80, anything above 80, I wasn't seeing a real good spawn rate on those witches. But once I got down to 80 and now 70, and hopefully I can get that down to like 50, we see a good spawn rate. But anyways, we'll call this an episode. So I can get something out for you guys. Next episode, like I said, go ahead and blow up. Alright, skeleton. Come on. Come on, come around there. There we go. But, hopefully before next episode I can dig out dig out the rest of those, that grid pattern, and then light up the rest of these caves. And then just show you, kind of me building that smelting plant. Then you can see like the final spawn rate we're gonna get on those witches, which I'm actually pretty excited. It's been such a project that when I just wasn't seeing the results, I was getting kind of discouraged. But I'm actually pretty excited and happy about it now. Okay, so let's follow the left rule. So let's go do this cave, since it was on our left first. But I'm seeing such a good rate already on those witches, especially at night, that it can only get better too. Okay, I hear zombie. Should we hunt him? He's somewhere up here. I'm like surrounded, it sounds like. There's one. Where'd you spawn, buddy? You could have spawned anywhere. Okay, let's go back and follow our left rule. Okay, so that was a dead end. So now we follow this back out. He probably came from that other tunnel. So now you notice, torches are on the right. Get out here. Can't really go down there, so we'll skip that. Follow this wall. Go right here, boom, and now we're in this cave. It looks like there's one up there too. Let's go do that one since it comes first. Whoa. Dangerous down here. Like I was saying. Okay. I'll show you a little more caving, I guess, since we've got so much to do right here. Still hearing a zombie real close. But it sounds like he can't get me wherever he is. Okay, so that one's followed. Now you follow this to the left. Okay, so now we're right here. Let's take out this skeleton. Go in the lava! See, there's just some... They get so packed. I mean, I know those ones aren't super packed, but... Especially when they're skeletons. I mean, especially like knockback and stuff. They get to be a pain. But... Okay, so we come down here. That one comes first on the left, so we'll fill this one in first. Ah, I think that's probably the zombie I've been hearing. That guy. Nope, I hear another. Come back, light this guy up. Hi, skeletons. Let's go pull them around. Oh, I was gonna say it's quiet. Oh, there's the guy here, right there. You grunting's getting annoying, so you get a burn. There we go. Okay, let's follow this around. That's the end of that one. So go back up. See, so we just lit that up, and now we're back where we came down. Now we just follow around. And that, we need to get over there first. Where are you at? Right there? Can we bait you over? We can. Good. Because I don't have... Blow 'em up. Or not. Whoa, I don't think I've seen that record before in this game. Wait. Or in this world, I mean. We'll hold on to that one. Okay, see, more tunnels. I mean, it's just insane, this cave system down here. When I hit 100 subs, probably, I'll upload a world download. By then, there should be enough world that you'd want to download it. But, if you ever get bored and want to just kind of explore the amount of work that we put into this, you'd be pretty amazed, I think. But now, it's almost done, and when it's completely done, we will be able to, let's block that off, get all that glowstone that we need for city lights, and I need redstone for obviously all my redstone stuff. When we're sleeping, we'll just go AFK and let it fill up the chest. So, very good deal. I know there's a skeleton over there. Oh, it was a creeper. Fall. Another creeper. So, anyways, I think you've seen enough of what I do. Been doing. Me and my wife, like I said, she's been helping quite a bit with this. So, we will call that up an episode, and I will see you guys probably in about a week. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and as always, happy building.